Hey, this is Richard Simpo Tuts, bringing you a quick tutorial in Blender. We're going to go through some of the features today, and a friend told me that you can pull this menu bar down, up here, and you've got all these little menus. So the first one that you will probably see is View and Controls, and in Blender you normally select with the right mouse, but all the other 3D programs I've used, you always use the left mouse. So you can click that button there, which means that when you click with the left cursor you will select an object. So there you go. Then I don't really mess on with any of these other buttons, but if we go to language and fonts and click international fonts, you can change the font of the interface. I don't really use that. Next one, which is pretty cool though, is themes, and there's a default one which you see now, or there's rounded. I quite like the rounded theme. It's pretty cool. Or something else which is really cool feature, I think you can make your own. So if you click on add and 3D view, that's grey at the minute, so I'm going to make mine red. And I just think it's a really cool feature to mess around with. Okay, I'm going to keep mine at the default for now. Also, another thing that we can just mess about with is renders. I may have covered this in another tutorial about changing the render size, but you just want to come over to the rendering buttons by pressing F10 on the keyboard, and you can change your size here. Oops. Wrong way. There, that will do. Okay. Anyway, let's press F12 or just go to render and render current frame, and that's what we will get. Just a basic cube with basic lighting. Anyway, the effect that I actually wanted to show you is in the render panel itself. If you come over to the far left and go to the output tab, you will see a button called Edge. If we click on this and press the Edge settings button, we can choose whatever colour we want, and we can choose how thick we want them. I'm going to leave mine on 10 for the minute, and let's re-render this. You'll see it's added a black edge around like a cartoon, which may come in useful if you're making a cartoon style 3D movie, and I just think it's really cool because you can pick any colour you want. So I suppose it also works for if you wanted to do like a sort of lighting sign effect and then you put a blur over the top using a node, which I'll try and cover in another tutorial. I'm not too good on them myself at the minute though. So that's basically the tutorial for today, and actually no, sorry, I'll show you one more thing. I might have covered it before. In the materials panel, then we go to the world settings, and this box here is the background colour changer. There you go. Okay, that's the end of the tutorial. Once again, just thanks for watching my videos, thanks for all the good comments, and hope to see you on the next one.